Welcome to Schoolboy Runaway. Yes, I've played this game before. Well, I've seen other people play it, and I played it a little bit, so I know what's going on and what to do. So we're gonna start by looking around in my room and seeing if I have anything. Most of the time, I do not, because, the spawn points just hate me in this game. And I'm pretty sure I don't get anything in this room, so I go out and I go into, that weird, planted thing. By the way, you guys can touch the plants in the books. I would not recommend it because the mother will know about it. And then the bathroom, there's usually nothing in the bathroom most of the time besides that weird spray stuff. Like, you can find stuff in that mirror or the tub, which is usually that broom, the rug and stuff. I don't do the rug because the rug, you don't need it at all. Besides doing that weird alarm, which I don't do, and I can't figure out the code because it's set up to the fan. And now I go to my dad's room. The dad's room is always the easiest room to usually go through. And when I play this game, I usually turn up the brightness because I usually can't see for shit. I'm sorry, but yeah, I go to my dad's room while he's watching TV. Make sure you crouch so your parents don't hear you. Turn on the lights. Check speed run, check everything in this room to make sure you don't get through it. And also watch out for the phone because the phone can beep. And also there's for the computer there's a little cord which you can set up if you want to do the passcode. I don't do the passcode thing. And then for the key thing for this, I always take a photo of the Rubik's Cube and then look back and forth to see what the code is because I can't remember it. You guys could do that too. And make sure you open up the closet if you want to, because then you gotta get this key thing and turn off the lights before you do this. So you get out, you try to get out the key, the little flower thing in the vase first before you get the key. So you try to do this carefully. If not, you gotta make sure you hurry up and get through the closet. I always try to get the flower thing first before I get the key. Anyway, you do that. You got the key, and total darkness is me trying to struggle where it is. And then I dump it. And now I gotta go hide in the closet and wait for my dad to pass.
I hope I don't get caught. I hope I don't get caught.
Shh. Be quiet, kid. Honestly, the kid's so annoying. I'm surprised the parents didn't catch this kid. If you're talking while trying not to be caught, yeah, those parents would definitely hear you. But unfortunately, they didn't catch me, so I continue on with the game. By the way, I'm outside, so if you hear this police sound of me far away, I'm trying to talk about this game while doing reading. And now the parent, I think, has to go use the restroom. No, wait, I lied. That's something else. I thought I heard. Oh, now he has to go to the bathroom. Okay.
I'll go.
By the way, when he goes to the toilet, you guys can crouch and hide behind this couch to get through all of this. Now I stand up or duck, and I click through all the drawers. Keep clicking everything. Make sure if there's anything. I don't think yeah, I found that key. Found the light bulb in there. Make sure I check all the drawers. Fortunately, he's coming back, so I have to go hide in my room and pretend I did nothing. Fortunately, no. Oh, sorry about that. That's me adjusting my brightness so I can see better. Like I said, I like turning up the brightness of this game. I just wait until he passes. Sometimes I just hang out in my room. Sometimes when I get a little bit scared. Now I turn on the computer, and the code for the computer is Andrew 2002. It's quite easy. Yeah, the computer's not wanting to turn on, so now it's turning on. Okay, thank you, Lords. And once you get in the code and stuff, you can message the dad, but you can't message him a bunch of times because it will say the Wi-Fi is turned on and there's no internet connection, even though there is a bunch of internet connections, so you can only message him so many times. Now that I have the key, I unlock the door. I do the light bulb thing. And now I turn on the light. and I get all the stuff that's in this room that I need. And sometimes if the rug isn't in the bathroom, you can find the rug here if you need it, but I found the hammer. And sometimes there are like the wood piece that's in there, and if you go to like the side, you see the medical closet. Sometimes there's another key in there, sometimes it's a medicine bottle, but I have to shut that door. I ring dong the doorbell, waiting for the mom to come by.
What an idiot, huh?
And so she goes outside, and this is where I would go into the kitchen and I would search for stuff. And this is where I'm an idiot and can't get that door to open, and I waste too much time. Yeah. Sometimes that's a little bit harder, but like I can pass through it. I'm just being an idiot during this gameplay. And I'm just searching through my room again, because I don't remember if I searched it, and I'm just gonna wait for a little while for the parents to like, you know, calm down, or for the mother to like, you know, go outside and do stuff. So yeah, I'm just going out and exploring. And I would always like to double check the stuff, or get the batteries in the radio. So you get the batteries in the radio, because if you fill up the bar thing, you will just randomly just drop stuff. So if you can get rid of your items, please like do, so you don't have to run back and get it all. This is where I go back to my room, because I'm a goddamn coward. And this is what I think I just kind of most of the time just wait until the parents go out and do stuff.
Come on! Yes! Come on! Ah, you clumsy. Who needs me there anyway? Hmm?
And now I'm just staring at my dad's room. Now that I think he's gone now, so I'm just clicking through everything, making sure I got everything.
Right. To go water the
And now
plants.
that my mom's watering the plants, so I'm gonna go and, you know, get something done. At least get the meat, or get the get something. So I go through there. Oh yeah, you can also create a smoke scene. So you turn off the
smoke screen.
smoke, or you turn off the fan. You get the piece of meat if you can, or you rummage through stuff. And before she comes back, you guys must turn on the fan again and the smoker, and then just hide in your room again. Because if you don't, she will catch you and beat you up. Yep, pretend to do my homework. And sometimes if she sees smoke, sometimes she'll like come and look at you. Not all the time, she'll most of the time just say, oh, there's so much smoke, and then just open the window. And this will allow you to, you know, jump outside the window.
Oh damn!
And do whatever
Where's
you
so much
need to, like, you
smoke?
know, do.
Where are you? Something's pressing.
And the dad has to go to the toilet. I think this is where I again check his room, just to double check. And usually for the dad's room, the dad's room's a lot darker, so I like turning on the lights. Because again, even on brightest lighting, I can't see shit in the dad's room. Or maybe I'm inside doing this. But yeah, I just quickly check everything. And I know what like I'm supposed to be looking for, so if it doesn't seem right, I just like know not to click on it. And sometimes the dad, when he's done with the bathroom, he'll come check on you. Like, he'll like either say, I'll set up an ambush, or he's like, oh, let me make sure the kid fool's studying, you know, stuff. But I think this time he doesn't check me, I believe. Oh, by the way, there was this like weird glitch while playing this game. Like the dad saw me and I just went to sit in my bed in like the corner, and the father like completely didn't see me. He's like, "Where are you?" And I'm just like, "I'm sitting on my bed. What do you mean, where am I?" It was just like such a weird glitch. Oh, by the way, there's the ladder thing. This is where you get the wood. And you check this because sometimes it has it, and this time it has the light. That means you can grab the batteries out of there, and you can put all that in the little radio thingy. And then I go the other way and do the car thing because I have the car alarm thing. And on that side, you gotta be like very careful because sometimes he will see you. So don't go like the long way around, go like the other way around. And make sure you don't stand up because the mother will see you and the father, and then they'll run and try to catch you. But the father's side, you definitely like go a little bit slower, hunt a little bit more to the window. And now you do the car. Make sure you're not right in front of the window. Yeah, get the screwdriver, close it. And then you head back to your room. I don't think he like goes and checks your room, but I always head back in my room just in case. Yeah, he says there might be something there. So you go to the kitchen.
I will go check the phone.
Now you're checking the phone again. And I'm just gonna crouch and pretend I was here the entire time just for a little while because, again. And now he's done, so I'm gonna go to the radio room.
All right.
Oh, the mom's gonna water the plants, so don't jump outside. You can stay out this window, wait till she opens up the door, because that's the best time. If you do a little bit sooner, she will like see you. But I don't know if you crouch behind the door, she'll see you, but I'm not gonna take any chances. So I'm gonna go grab the meat. I'm gonna check all the drawers. Oh wait, I already grabbed the meat. I completely forgot I grabbed the meat already. Yeah. No, you put this in here, you set it, and then you can go straight back to your room. And she will hear a noise, but it will like stop when she comes back in. And sometimes she'll like check, and this is where she'll like check your room to make sure if you're in there. So just be in there. I know a couple of times, like, it says, like, oh, there must have been something in the other room, but I don't know if she checks. But wait until she goes back out, and you can quickly,
Well,
run back to the meat.
someone here.
But you just have to wait a little bit until she just jumps out.
Strange. I heard something.
Yeah, here
Sure,
she
maybe
comes.
it was in another room.
Into the room.
No, everything's fine.
See, everything's fine. She leaves. And now I'm just waiting for her to leave. And now I go and
Show them how it's done.
get the meat, close the microwave. And sometimes after she waters plants, again, she will check up on you. Usually she says it, but I don't like taking too much free time, so I just do all this.
Full of idiots.
Okay, and then you make sure like none of the like footsteps in like the hallway and stuff are like going, and then you know it's free.
I would show them how it's done.
Yeah, and this is where I Well, I could have easily done that, but I don't like the father being like right there, right next to the thing, because he leaves the door open. Yeah, the father just completely like leaves the door open while he's using the restroom. So that's a helpful tip for you guys. So I just like hanging out in here. And now I'm gonna go recheck the father's room. Is there a way to heal like and say bathroom hits the spot to check everything in here? Recheck stuff. So I click it all. Make sure I turn off the light, close the door. Oops, I fell off the bed.
Who needs me there?
And the father will hear the beeping of another text message, which is not for me, so I'm wondering who else is texting him. Because we all know that the father is cheating on his wife. I'm gonna turn this on, get all the batteries in here, and now that is all set. We found all the batteries in this time. We'll turn that sucker on, but not till after we're done. Now I'm just gonna sit here for a little while, make sure they didn't hear anything. Now I'm gonna go escape. Oh no, I'm gonna check the bathroom again. Because sometimes like I forget if I checked everything. So I just like rechecking it. Oh, this is where I get like the screwdriver. By the way, I'm just like voiceovering like a video that I did. I like kind of forgot like what I did. So I'm just like rewatching my video while also commentating. So yeah, I opened that, got the key for the medicine, guys. Unscrew that, put the curtain back, make sure yeah, this is the part where I forgot to like turn off the bathroom light, so he's gonna like soon come into the bathroom and yell at me. This is where I do get everything. But I also find sleeping pills, but my character's an idiot and forgot to turn off the light, but they don't even realize that they did that. And this is where I crouch down and go, you know, go do the wood pilings and stuff. Give the dog a meat so I can steal this other wood piling. Got that. Now I can only do 2 because the very top I cannot reach that. I need the nails of the wood. So I go back through the kitchen window. Oh, I go research everything because the mother has decided to go and, you know, water the plants again, so I'm researching. And I always sometimes barely make it. But I usually am good at timing this. So yeah, I made it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on!
Now I'm just kind of waiting boredly. And now I'm gonna go to use the computer to text the father, so I can go back outside and hammer all this. And I gotta be quick because he will check me. Oh, and I'm also gonna get the hose. First I'm gonna get the hose. Turn that sucker on. Fill this up. And I'm gonna go back in my room because this takes a while for the mother to go back out. So the hose thing is quite safe. I'm in the clear, so I go back to my room and I'm just gonna wait for like a little while. Not that long, it doesn't take that long to refill, but I just like being here after he texts a message so he doesn't check on me. And I'm gonna send him another message.
See, you can do it! Why don't you always play like this?
To, you know, that he will go and check on him. And now I'm going back and doing the watering thing, because if the water hose is not back, the mother will go and, you know, beat me. So I'm gonna go get the water. Yep, get the plank. And I forgot the hose. And luckily he has to go use the restroom when I need to do this, so I had to email him again. So I'm gonna go and do this. I click the dirt. And I go back to where I need to. And the father sees me.
Turn off the light in the bathroom!
Oh, and I forgot to turn off the light. So I'm gonna crouch here and try to hide. And the father will go through this window. So I'll just put some planks here. And mother checks the closet and I need to make sure. So the mother checks inside and I think the father checks outside. So he'll go that way first and then I'll come this way. And unfortunately, I think you have to wait until the father like checks the car. And then come all the way over here, but I'm an idiot and I went all the way over here. I thought that's what you need to do. I'm trying to run. Fortunately, he catches me because he's a lot faster.
Come on!
And this is where I go and you know run laps while he stands there. The first time that I get caught and I'm running around laps, he will start like peeing on the building. But the second time, if I get caught and I have to do laps, he doesn't do that. So that's a cool thing that happens. But I don't think you guys really care. And I check around the yard because sometimes there are other planks out here.
Come on,
so
faster!
Check that. Make sure you didn't like forget anything.
Understand the good way. It will be the bad way. Last lap.
See, the father's peeing on the building. Like, dude, we have neighbors. They're legit kids right in front of us, and the man's just pissing on the building. Like, come on. How drunk are you? Yeah, and I check over here because there's usually stuff over here sometimes, but today is not the day. Most of the time it's wood panelings. I don't think there's anything else, but I just like to double check. And now I go back out and I go hammer the stuff that's in it. And now the very bottom of the staircase will not interrupt the mother's thing. She will not hear it. But the second case will she will hear that noise, so you gotta hammer fast and get out of there. So yeah, she definitely hears the ham noise. And I wait for her to leave. And then I will go back into my room. Pretend I did nothing. I think, I know in some versions, sometimes she'll check on me. So I usually always go back to my room and so like pretend I was doing nothing. And now I'm gonna go back out, get the last piece. Put that in, then I can go into that little hatchet thingy. In the very top, she can't hear me. So I quickly get that in, hammer that piece in, and I use the hammer and the nails, so that will go away. And now I'm in the very attic. And this is where you'll find a wasp spray and the crowbar, and you need to get the wasp spray. And unfortunately right here I can't seem to get up, which just seems to always be a problem. So I finally get up and get the stuff that I need, but I still need the wasp spray, so I can't go all the way over there without it. So I jump back down, and now I have to go find the wasp spray. This is where I do use my hint, because I was like kind of lost. I was like, I don't know where the wasp spray is. Maybe I rechecked the kitchen and I just don't do a thorough job. I think I checked it again, but I just didn't do a good job checking it. Yeah, I think this is where the mother goes out and I try to like check it. Fortunately, this time like I check all the big cabinets, because I think that's where the wasp spray is, or the bug spray. And it's where I don't find it, so I'm like kind of lost, but I didn't check the right cabinet. It's like right above me, but I'm an idiot and didn't check it. And she's gonna check and see if I'm studying or not.
I would show them how.
And this is where I use my hand and I ring dong the doorbell.
How do you strike?
I'm coming!
And once I get this bug spray, then I'll use the sleeping pills on the father and lock the mother in the cabinet. And I can't seem to get it.
Where are you going?
Just sit down and pretend I was doing stuff. And now the final phase is of the plan walk, and now I just gotta text the father, or he needs to go use the restroom to do that. So I think I emailed the father, and I'll do this. Well, I try to. Like, he catches me because my lighting, I was outside and trying to play this game, and I couldn't see, so it was just like a kind of a big mess. But I was able to get the medicine in his bottle before I got punished. But yeah, I'll go do that one now.
I need to check if this fool is studying.
And the father stays asleep for quite a while, actually. So yeah, that's always like a good thing when he like stays
what you learned.
sleeping. But right now he is checking up on me. So that's never like good news. And this is where I go out and I spray the nest, and I think I come back and give him the sleeping pills, and then I get caught. Because I still need the crowbar, so you want to spray the nest, get the crowbar, do the sleeping pills, and do the radio. Because that's always a quicker way and probably a better way to like do everything. So yeah, I got the nest. Now I'm going into my room to pretend I didn't do anything, but we all know I did something. And now this is kind of where the lighting, this is where I text him, and this is where the part I do get caught because my lighting on my phone was bad. I couldn't see a thing. So yeah, I got caught.
Much longer.
And the mother now has decided to water the plants. Thanks, Mom. This is why no one likes you. So I just wait until she goes waters the plant. This is where I think like I had enough time to do all this, but I think I didn't have enough time, and I just kind of freaked out, and plus the bad lighting. But I think I could have easily done this in a better day, just like.
Oh!
Yeah, I just closed the doors on him and he caught me.
1, 2,
Unfortunately, I do
3,
playing this on the phone, so there are ads. So I'm just like deleting all the ads for you guys while playing this game, but I have to do 20 squats. Make sure you do them fully or he will just recount the numbers.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Watch yourself. Behave well.
And
from
so
now
the pills
on.
are in the thing, and he's gonna soon drink them. So I get straight out of bed, and I like crouch by his. I kind of like open his door, and I just crouch and kind of wait until he takes them, and then I do my mother's plan. And so me and him are just watching football, and he doesn't usually check back unless he has to go use the restroom. Then you need to like really dip out of there. But now he's falling asleep. With the moms, you turn on the light. You do this quickly. You turn on the radio, and you hit that big like button thingy, and the radio will go on. You turn off the light,
What's that?
or don't turn off the light. I don't. You make sure that's closed, and you keep an eye on the door because she'll say something, and you duck.
Huh? What's this now?
And you close her in there.
Up here now!
You slide that part because that thing can slide, and you run up the thing because she can't get out if the father's sleeping. And now this is open, so now you can easily run on the roof. Everyone's still sleeping.
I need to do a running jump into the hay.
And now the father, you have to jump in the hay, and I think the father has now slowly woken up, but it's too late. You're already out of there. And the rest of the game will handle itself, and you are now home free. And the parents are shouting you, but they can't catch you because they're still trapped in or asleep. And I will do this in hard mode if I get enough likes, so please like this video.